morning and happy Monday. It's currently just past 8 a.m. and I'm about to leave in probably 10-15 minutes to go to uni, and I have 2 classes today. The first one is a little bit more theoretical, whereas the second one is going to be a little bit more practical. We're talking about typography today, which I'm actually really excited to learn more about, especially now that I'm studying specifically visual communication and design, which in many ways is very centered around graphic design, at least during this part of the course that we're doing now. I definitely think that it could also be helpful in creating the project that we're currently working on, which is to make our own magazine. So yeah, I'm just really excited to learn more about that today. I'm going to pack my bag to head out, and I'm going to also apply this perfume. It's Signature Vang from Essence, and this is actually a dupe of I forget the name every single time. It's the Byretto. I'll put it on the screen. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name every time, but it's a perfume that I was thinking of getting when I was in Singapore last summer to see my boyfriend. However, quite expensive. So I am really happy to have found this really good dupe of that perfume, and I actually got this as a Valentine's Day gift from my boyfriend. So because of that, it also means a little bit more to me because it reminds me of him every time that I wear it. But yeah, I'm gonna head out and hopefully I'm able to film a little bit of the day. It's always hard when I'm in class around people because I want to respect people's privacy and not shove a camera up in people's faces. So bear with me, I'll try my best, but it's always a little bit tricky when I'm around people all the time. But yeah, anyways, let's head out. I just came back to my apartment after having spent a few days at home. I went back on Tuesday, as you saw, after a morning lecture. Technically, I was gonna come back here Wednesday afternoon to attend class on Thursday and Friday. However, well, basically what I went home for was to do a little bit of a photo shoot. I didn't get to film a whole lot of me and my sister doing that, but I basically went home to kind of use her as a model a little bit for my magazine that I'm working on for uni. And so since my dad has all of the equipment that is kind of needed, I didn't really have to book the photo studio at uni, so I just decided to go home and do it there with his equipment. It took a little bit longer than I expected, so I didn't end up going home on Saturday, as in coming back here on Wednesday. So I just stayed at home, started working on my magazine a little bit more. It was definitely needed for me to actually get started with this project. I feel like a lot of the things that I've done so far has been like brainstorming and thinking, but not actually starting in InDesign. So I did that yesterday and then just decided to stay another day and come back here today. It is currently 3:18 p.m. and I've gotten some groceries. What I'm gonna do now is basically unpack my bag grab a snack, I think. And then I think I might have to sit down and, I'm not quite sure yet, but either read some course literature or continue working on my magazine. They kind of go hand in hand. So regardless, I need to get it done. And then tomorrow and on Sunday, I'm working, and I have not had a shift at work for so long. So obviously it's going to be nice to come back and meet, I mean, at least some of them, because it is the weekend, so not everyone's going to be there. But because of that, I wasn't able to stay home over the weekend, which is a little bit sad. I would have loved to stay. It's always really hard for me to, is my phone like falling down? It's always really hard for me to come back here after having spent time with family, because there's just something really special about being there, being with the people that I love. But enough about that. I'm going to sit down and try to get some work done.